You want me to put that on my todger?
Harry's wife. 4, 2, yes, 42 beckons on the horizon. Customary clearing of throat required. Harry's wife's birthday looms on the horizon. She apparently is 41 and will become 42. There are those that think that she is older and has told some porky pies about her age. See parts passim, something I've explained that is entirely commonplace with certain narcissists. Birthdays are used by narcissists. The narcissist's birthday must be celebrated. You must ensure that you're Johnny or Janie on the spot, available with birthday present, cupcakes, birthday cards, lavishing of praise. You better ensure that the present you've bought is appropriate, expensive enough. If you are unfortunately painted black and are in the sustained devaluation, no matter what you've done, no matter what lengths you go to, they're going to be poo-pooed and scorn will be poured upon them because your efforts are seen through the lens of being painted black. If you fail to commemorate the birthday of the narcissist or don't do so quick enough, expect that you'll receive some form of devaluation, either being plunged into the sustained devaluation again if you're the intimate partner primary source, or receiving a corrective devaluation if you're a secondary or tertiary source. Birthdays are fraught with problems for those in the fuel matrix of the narcissist, and those of you that have been involved with a narcissist will recall just how difficult birthdays could be. Then, of course, there's everybody else's birthdays, and they wound the narcissist, resulting in a range of behaviors which I've spoken about in Birthday Blues elsewhere. So I'm not going to repeat that. But for Harry's wife, because her birthday is coming, it's hugely important, and she utilizes it, like anything else, as an opportunity to assert control over people by triangulating them with her birthday, drawing fuel from them by way of response, and utilizing it for facade management and the receipt of residual benefits, namely jelly and ice cream and presents. However, you tend not to foreshadow your birthday. You might be asked what you'd like or what you'd like to do, and sometimes you might go so far as to drop a few hints to people. Narcissists tend to provide you with lots of hints, often reminding you of the impending birthday a month, maybe even 2 months, 3 months ahead of it, explaining what they want you to do, what they want you to organize. And invariably, you will be running around trying to ensure that all is well. I recall one particular client that I advised that explained that it was in relation to his wife's 40th. He'd made it clear that there wasn't going to be a party. She seemed to think that there was going to be a joint party with another friend of theirs who also had a 40th birthday, which was interesting for a narcissist to want to share her birthday. He made it clear that wasn't happening. He made that clear several times, and he actually went to considerable time and expense to hire an expensive car to take them to a very prestigious and difficult to get into restaurant within a hotel, which is a beautiful and romantic setting. And that when she got in the car, she was all excited, and then when they arrived at the destination, she pulled her face. And she sat there and said, I don't like places like this, which wasn't true. He didn't know what he was dealing with, and he was completely perplexed as to her behavior. Her behavior was so bad that she simply sat there like a teenager sulking. He ordered one drink, and they ended up having to leave. He explained that he also happened to recognize some of his clients who were there, and he thanked his own personal God that either they didn't see him or were too wrapped up with what they were doing to bother to come and say hello, that they didn't come over, as he would have had to have dealt with a moody and recalcitrant wife, causing another problem in terms of spoiling the birthday celebrations that he prepared and also potentially being rude to his clients. He hadn't a clue what had gone wrong, and their childminder was surprised to see them return so soon. He had to cancel the limousine or whatever it was and organise a taxi to return them because the limousine wouldn't have been ready. He was completely perplexed, and I was able to understand, or rather help him understand, that he had fucked up by simply not giving her the big birthday bash that she thought she deserved. And notwithstanding the fact that he'd repeatedly told her that she was not going to get that, she expected it, such as the sense of entitlement of the narcissist. And therefore, in the circumstances, I was able to enable him to understand why she behaved as she did and finally make sense of how she managed to ruin her own 40th birthday. With Harry's wife, she needs to let everybody know that it's coming up, and she's done so, courtesy of who else? Hello! An article by Francesca Shilcock tells us how Harry's wife will mark 42nd birthday with Prince Harry, Princess Lilibet, and Prince Archie next week. So, it would appear that Hello have the inside track to explain to us all what's going to go on with the birthday celebrations, how they're going to go about it, what's going to happen. Must be exciting news. Let's dive in and find out what amazing celebrations are organised. Harry's wife is gearing up for some celebrating very soon, because the Duchess of Sussex is turning 42 next week. The mother of two, who was born in California on 4th of August 1981, will no doubt be looking forward to some birthday festivities and being treated by her husband, Prince Harry, at their gorgeous mansion in Monty Shit Show. Harry's wife and Prince Harry love nothing more than spending quality time together in their unit of 4. Well, we all know that's not true. Therefore, it's likely that the couple, who share 4-year-old Prince Archie and 2-year-old Princess Lilibet, will mark Harry's wife's birthday at their home in the Californian sunshine. Or, in other words, she's got no mates and therefore there's nobody to invite to a party. Furthermore, gone are the days where people would turn up for a shindig, seeing her as a toxic and divisive individual, and therefore any event that might be organised would not be well attended. The royal couple gave fans an insight into their home life in their revealing self-titled Shitflix documentary, Bringing Up the Past, including how their 2 children love being outside in their sprawling and picturesque garden, tending to their plants, feeding their chickens, and playing with their rescue dogs Pula, Guy and Mia. What's that got to do with a birthday? Nothing. One adorable moment shown to viewers in the documentary saw doting dad Prince Harry pushing their youngest, Lilibet, around their garden in a pram. Another moment saw the family engaged in a game of football on the grass, with Archie and Harry particularly engaged in the sport. What's that got to do with her birthday? Nothing. It's also known that Harry's wife's mother, Doria Ragland, who lives nearby the couple in California, is a frequent visitor at her daughter and son-in-law's house. So, therefore, it's likely that the Duchess will be keen to involve her mum in her birthday celebrations. Or, in other words, she's a lieutenant and one of the few people that could be relied on to actually turn up. But as much as the proud parents enjoy involving their young children in their milestone moments and activities, the couple who wed in 2018 do enjoy the odd child-free night out. Prince Harry and Harry's wife have been spotted visiting delicious eateries in their local area. Triangulation with the past. So perhaps the Duke of Sussex is planning a romantic dinner for his wife's special day. Maybe roast chicken is on the menu. Earlier this summer, the couple were photographed enjoying a lunch date at a sushi bar in Monty Shit Show, Bringing Up the Past. The pair opted to keep things casual, in keeping with California's relaxed vibe, and sported summer outfits to enjoy some delicious cuisine. Harry and Harry's wife were even joined by some famous faces on the lunch date, including Gwyneth Paltrow, no she wasn't, and her husband Brad Fulchuk, as well as Bumble CEO Whitney Wolf Herd and Texas oil heir Michael Hurd. The group were also joined by A-listers Cameron Diaz and her husband Benji Madden, although they weren't, they just happened to be there. Harry's wife and Prince Harry have plenty of other A-list friends. No, they haven't. They may want to incorporate into Harry's wife's birthday celebrations. The couple are firm friends with other famous faces, including famed actor and filmmaker Tyler Perry, tennis champion Serena Williams, James Corden, arsehole, Elton John, and Oprah Winfrey, who hasn't really been involved with them much at all recently. But away from the glitz and glam of Hollywood, Harry's wife often opts to live a more holistic lifestyle. The Duchess has been pictured taking hikes in California with friends and going on walks with her beloved dogs. So it's likely that the royal might opt for a wholesome hike to march another year around the sun. Woo, what an exciting birthday, going for a hike. Whoopie fucking do. Unsurprisingly, Hello hasn't got a bastard clue what's going to go on for Harry's wife's 42nd birthday. But once again, as part of its attempts to make her relevant and interesting, it pumps out some crap using the PR dollars, talking about things that had happened before and speculating as to they might go out or they might stay at home. Well, you don't have to be Poirot or Sherlock Holmes to work that out, do you? In actual fact, there's nobody to invite. Nobody likes them. And in the circumstances, it'll probably be Harry, with a cupcake balanced on his head as he's made to sing happy birthday to his handler through the window whilst juggling his pink pods. The fact is, the decreasing stock of Harry's wife means that those A-listers that she's supposedly friends with have no interest in spending time with her, and it's left once again to Hello to blow a party blower and demonstrate how dull, uninteresting, and unpopular this woman really is. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.